Elijah Turner had hands that could turn flour, water, and fire into something close to hope. And with that hope, he opened his little pizza shop. The shop was not fancy, but it was his, and every corner carried the smell of fresh dough, sauce, and melted cheese. Elijah believed that if he made the best pizza in the neighborhood, people would come. But belief and business were not always the same thing. People stopped, looked through the window, breathed in the smell, and kept walking. A few slices sold here and there, but never enough to carry the weight of the shop. Flour bill, gas bill, rent. No, this still ain't enough. I make good food. Why isn't that enough? That evening, the dinner rush never really rushed, and the quiet felt heavier than usual. Then the bell above the door jingled, and someone walked in who would change everything.
One slice of cheese pizza and a lemonade.
You got it, coming right up.
You serve food like a man whose mind is somewhere else.
That obvious? I saved for a long time to open this place. I thought if the pizza was good enough, people would come. People like the food, but they don't come often enough. The bills keep coming, and the customers don't. She didn't rush him. She just listened.
That is a different problem.
Different from what?
Different from making good pizza. A lot of people think business is only about making something excellent, but being chosen is another science entirely. Tomorrow, put a chalkboard outside your shop.
Wait, what?
Write this: lunch in 3 minutes or your drink is free. Just write it, Elijah.
I can't believe this. That doesn't solve my problem. That makes it worse.
Only if you misunderstand what you're selling.
I'm selling pizza.
No. At lunch, you're selling certainty. Those people are hungry, yes. But more than that, they're in a rush. They don't want maybe. They don't want slow. They want fast, simple, reliable. Some customers are not choosing against your food. They're choosing against uncertainty.
That night, Elijah could not stop thinking. At lunch, I'm selling certainty. Before opening, Elijah found an old chalkboard in storage. And for the first time in days, he felt a spark of hope. Lunch in 3 minutes, or your drink is free. Then he placed it outside and waited. What if people laugh? What if this makes me look desperate?
"3 minutes?
Yes, ma'am. It's a guarantee.
Is that real? So the lunch promise is true?
For lunch slices and combos, yes.
Perfect. I'll have a slice and a drink.
Elijah moved like fire had entered his bones. Slice is hot. Order up! 3 minutes, huh? Yes, sir. 2 pepperoni slices and 2 sodas. Coming right up. He served them in time, too.
All right now. Enjoy, fellas.
This place fast. Then more people came. A nurse, a driver, a teacher, an office assistant.
Thanks. It smells amazing.
You're welcome. Enjoy. The sign answered the question already living in their minds. Can I trust this place when I'm in a hurry? This looks great, thank you. You're welcome. Enjoy.
I'll have the same. Looks perfect.
Coming right up. Perfect, I'll take one too.
Let me get garlic knots too.
You got it.
Actually, make that 2 slices.
No problem.
Can I add a brownie? Absolutely.
Wow, you guys are hungry today.
Wait. It's working. By the end of lunch, Elijah had served more customers than he usually did in a full day. By the end of the week, lunch had become the strongest part of his business.
Go there if you need something fast.
He gets you in and out, and the pizza is good too.
Totally, the service is always so quick. And the pizza is amazing. Best lunch spot.
The work was still hard. But now, the math was no longer cruel. 3 weeks later, she came back. And the shop was alive. Tables were full, orders were coming in, and the bell never seemed to stop. You are the reason my lights are still on. This time, Elijah brought her a fresh slice and lemonade without even asking.
Looks like you figured something out.
It worked. It really worked. But how did you know?
What I gave you was a positioning strategy. You were trying to sell good pizza. But that was not enough reason for people to choose you quickly. We changed what your business meant during lunch. You stopped being just another pizza place. You became the fast, reliable lunch spot.
So it wasn't really about free drinks?
Not primarily. First, it reduced risk. Second, it made your shop easy to understand. Third, it matched your offer to their real need. And fourth, it built trust.
Elijah looked around the room with new eyes. The workers, the laughter, the steady line, the full tables. So I wasn't only selling food.
No, you were selling peace of mind.
I thought people were ignoring me because I wasn't good enough. Near the register, he framed the first message that changed everything. And beneath it, he wrote, "Good business begins when people know why to choose." And whenever a young owner came to him tired and confused, Elijah listened first. Elijah, the numbers aren't adding up. I'm not sure what to do. Sometimes the problem isn't your product. Sometimes the customer just needs a clearer reason to say yes. That's the secret to our success here at Turner's Brick Oven. And that is when good food became good business. Not because the pizza changed, but because the reason to choose it became clear.